In this video, I'm going to guide you through our supine or laying on your back mobility flow. We're going to be looking at stretching areas in our back and our hips as we move through. As you're watching this video, feel free to customize it for you. So if you need to pause and hang out in a position for longer or get more reps, feel free to do that. You can slow down the video, speed it up, whatever you want that playback speed to be, so it can fit your needs and your time constraints. So we're going to start on our back, as I'm sure you could have assumed. We're going to be laying on our back, keeping our knees bent, trying to get our low back to kind of settle into the floor, trying not to be too arched. Just let your body relax there. We're going to start with a couple of deep breaths. So I want you to think about, we're going to have one hand on our chest and one hand on our belly, and you're going to try and take a big breath in through your belly. So you're going to breathe in through the nose, fill your belly, exhale, let that air just leave your body. As you inhale, try to send it all down to your pelvic floor, to your belly, to your back. Minimize the air going to your chest. Two more. Helps us calm our nervous system, calm our body, and get us ready for just moving through the flow. The first movement, you're going to take your right foot and bring it to your left knee, and you're going to use that foot to help pull down your left knee. You're going to feel a weird kind of twisty stretch in that left hip. Hold there for a few seconds and then come back up and move in and out of what we call internal rotation of the hip. This is an area that we normally neglect in our hip. And so you just try to make sure that it gets attention. It's important for our hip health, our pelvic floor health, and that these muscles need some attention too. Even make your back pop a little bit. It's a little extra bonus there. I'm going to move in and out of that, kind of slowly sinking that knee closer to the ground with every rep. And we're going to come up. We're going to switch sides. Pulling that knee down. Recognize that one side may be tighter than the other, so don't make any assumptions. Every time we move and transition to the other side, we just have to give it time and space to figure out what our body needs. Do a couple more here. Pull down. And if you are feeling pain or discomfort, just stop right before that discomfort. Try not to push past it. This is not a no pain, no gain situation. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to straighten our left leg. We're going to twist more our spine. So we're going to bring up the right leg. I'm going to take my left hand and pull that leg down into a good twist of my spine. Take some deep breaths here. And then I'm going to take my right hand and bring my left foot towards me so I can hold my left foot with my right hand. So I'm going to feel a good deep twist in my spine and a bit of a quad and hip flexor stretch on my left hip. Kind of two birds, one stone here. Hang out for a couple deep breaths. Let your body sink into it. can't quite grab your foot, that's okay. Just try to bring your foot back towards your butt. My targets here are trying to keep my right knee down and my my right shoulder on the ground. Create that good deep stretch. 2 more breaths to hold. One more. We're going to let go of that right hand. Let that left leg come straight. Bring ourselves out of that twist. Switch our legs. Pull that left leg up now. Take your right hand, pull that left leg down. Move into that stretch. Hang out there for a second. Figure out what your back needs, what it's able to do. Then grab that back foot. That right foot coming up, left hand giving it a grab there. This one we typically will find an area or a side that is far more restricted than the other, so just leave space for that. Try not to force it. Just go where you feel like you can. Think about big belly breaths here. Two more. Think about releasing that belly, that pelvic floor, your back even, and with every exhale, you're going to sink further into the twist. One more. Good. Now we're going to let that leg go, let it come down, and we're going to focus on our hamstrings next. So you're going to grab behind your left leg. You're going to flex your foot, bring it up straight. Go until you feel tension either in the hamstring calf or sometimes even into the foot. Once you feel that tension, point your foot and bring it down. Come back up. We're going to kind of rock in and out of that. This stretches your hamstring, but also mobilizes your sciatic nerve. Sometimes can be the culprit to our hamstring tightness, or it can be a little bit of both. We're going to work on getting that nerve mobilized, as well as getting that hamstring mobilized. Sometimes too, this will feel a little bit of a calf stretch, depending on where you hold your tension. It's okay if your leg's not going all the way straight. Just go to where you feel tightness and then point that foot at that point. I'm going to do one more. Bringing it up, pointing the foot, coming down. We're going to switch. Flexing the foot, bringing it up, pointing the foot, bringing it down. Cycle in and out of that. Try to give yourself some space between your thigh and your body. If I go here, that can make it a lot harder. So I'm trying to keep my leg at 90 degrees with my body. Two more. Bringing it up. Pointing the foot and bringing it down. Last one. Bringing it up. Pointing the foot and bringing it down. I then want you to straighten out your legs, bring your arms up tall, stretch nice and long, and then relax. Slide those hands down by your side. You're going to do a couple of deep breaths here, just 3 deep breaths to kind of finish off our stretching. Kind of let the tension of the day melt away with every exhale. One more. We'll turn to our side and sit up. That was our supine or laying down mobility flow. Hope you enjoyed it.